3. 日本の Japanese タイトルおじいじのため植物人間と結婚したが妊娠すると後がこの女俳優から仕掛かってきたし死んだと言われていた夫が倒れ地域交通を人餓させた接近派地獄の作者でした24歳で負の天文学的な接近を背負わされたハリーにとって世界は残酷な废墟を突きつけました美女の唯一の条件は江山会長の妻子結婚でしたしかし美女は3年前のブルーの事故以来意識のない植物人間状態でベッドに踏んだわっていましたそれは結婚というよりも対人人にものでしたハリーの心中は韓会長一族の DJ の別動でした光として豪華でしたがハリーにとっては半地から入無茶のようでした美女の子は美女の手を敷きチョンズレをチェックし蚊には仕掛けることでした美母の反応もしませんでしたがハリーは美から自分の存在を否定しない唯一の平和を感じていましたこの米中の中でもお反撃できるという現实的な安堵感とそれにも産けられない孤独な安心があったのかもしれませんある鬱を感じましたまさかと水瓶園を放れるとのピリのようなジュラシをきました妊娠でした美女の筋はひっくり返りました美女は意識がないこの図配置才能図なのか衝撃と混乱に包まれながらもハリーはすぐに小さな生命にと知り入れる日々を感じましたこの绝望的な現實の中で美女を見つけた唯一の知事自分の前提となる図工でしたしかしこの日々はすぐに美女を腐乱となりました数日後妊娠のジュラシェは275会長のに入りましたユン会長はすぐにハリーを分際に連れてくるよう命じましたちゃんがよくもどこで相関を知った会長はハリーの座をjanりましたユラは死ぬ目美女は意識もないのにのちょんをもらってこの座を売るするつもりだハリーは悔きしました無やんゆえにですどうか信じてください普通はそんなことはありえませんそれがおちゃんのやることを信じるか会長はハリーが美女の手話をしているジェニービーの人数をだんだんにはいないと断定し戸を解きましたちゃんごときがよくもジャンさんジャーの子孫を有したなおちゃんの府にいるのはこのジャーの主婦ではなく老院だその時会長の目が凝慢に散きました美女はハリーの府に向かってそうをすばしロシー米民を下げました女俳優から接近でるってきたくせによくもこのジャーをめちゃくちゃにするこのいう対応人主義に希望がしなければユンホイちゃんがハリーに仕掛かろうとしたチャナミヌが踏んたわっていた便所からカチャリという因がしんきましたユンホイちゃんの層がハリーの府に出れる之前因でチェンテが始まりましたチェンユンの視線が T されたベッドの3年前種のように困っていたミヌがタウネチキてぞっていましたビノも発音していましたががティッタカのようなロイゴンをファンっていましただいミヌの3は3年前の3もをポッてちゅうたっていうのジャービのようにディークホンシク不中に冷たい人をさきたんらしましたユンホイちゃんと女中たちはどんりちきを書くこともできませんでしたミヌはベッドからジャンリよろめくティーをチクしましたビの最初の族中里は母親ではなくチョンイゾリユミコンレおののくハリンのファンがシャンがいましたか大丈夫かとは似ているんだビヌを場をきしめましたチョンジからリチジュッタユンホイちゃんがジャネルセンでジャービましたミヌあんた一からそしてこの図配置ミヌは母親を乱卓に見つけましたビの顔から中達の家はジェをシャランにせに人のジョンに解きろうとしましたシャンのジェ人でハリンシャンと結婚したのは事實だがお題ハリンシャンの父の図が正の図なのかもハシでにちっているビはハリンの父にそうをつきユンホイちゃんに冷やかな賞味を深めました3年前のあの事故はお題が沈んだことでしょうそしてハリンシャンの父のジェ人を全体割りする代割りにプオジェンスするジャーとしてこのジャンルーレたのもお題でしただがお題がじらない真實があるミニのやんチャーシは父長の人のように鋭利でしただがジャオブコの図工故障 夫があなたから倒れるために3年間意識を吸ったふりをした。演技の中に效力大唯一の生命であり、この家前提の真实を葬礼去る決定的な证据となるでしょう。윤会長はその場で族がもつれておりゆみ、ハリンワレの中で自分と子宮の存在を上ってくれた夫をジェンさんげました。3年間の戦網がポーラれた瞬間、ジェンさんグループの印象でた財閥の耳とともに、痛快な風潮の無が下がったので。
English. Title: The Awakened Consciousness, The 3-Year Plan. The truth revealed by Kong Minwoo was like a thunderbolt. That accident 3 years ago was your doing, and the confession. This child is the only life that bloomed in the performance I put on. Feigning unconsciousness for 3 years to escape you. The detached hospital room fell into a silence as if hit by an earthquake. Chairman Yoon, the mother-in-law, had lost the ferocity with which she had attacked Haran moments ago, and now sat on the floor, pale-faced and gasping for air. Her eyes flickered with horror, rage, and the humiliation of being completely fooled. Minwoo hesitated no longer. Embracing Haran, he issued a cold command to the surrounding maids. Escort mother to the main house. And no one is to utter a word about what happened in this room today. Anyone who disobeys my order will be permanently exiled from the Kongsan family. The maids, trembling and unable to even raise their heads, supported Chairman Yoon and hurriedly exited the room. Only Minwoo, Haran, and the sound of quiet breathing remained in the room. Minwoo gently wrapped his arm around Haran's shoulder, reassuring her, and led her to a small study. His movements were precise and quick. Unbelievable for someone who had suddenly woken from a vegetative state. Haran was still confused. The overflowing joy at her husband's miraculous revival. The sense of betrayal over his meticulous 3-year deception. And the fear surrounding the secret of the child. In her belly were all mixed together. Minwoo. What is all this, exactly? You were, why? Haran's voice trembled slightly. Minwoo pulled her away from his embrace and cupped her face with both hands. His gaze was deep, proving the lonely struggle of 3 years. And filled with affection. I'm sorry, Haran, for deceiving you for 3 years. But that was the only way I could survive. And yes, I had to use your father's debt. Minwoo calmly began to explain the truth of the past 3 years. 3 years ago, Mother faked the accident to hand over the group's succession to my older brother. Not me. I regained consciousness right after the accident. But I knew Mother would use this opportunity to permanently control me. Minwoo continued in a low voice. To avoid Mother's surveillance, I had to become someone who didn't exist. The vegetative state was the most perfect shield. Lying in bed, I spent 3 years avoiding medication and, through subtle senses, collecting evidence of all of Mother's schemes and the corruption within this house. Haran held her breath. Then marrying me because of the debt, too. Yes. Mother put you next to me to monitor me. And feared you might try to harm me. Using your father's debt as leverage. She even considered the possibility of you stealing my sperm to get pregnant. She needed the most unsuspected outsider. Yet simultaneously, the most perfect scapegoat. Tears streamed from Haran's eyes. The realization that her suffering was part of someone's meticulous plan brought a wave of despair. But then what about this child? You were unconscious. Haran hugged her belly. Minwoo smiled faintly. I was feigning sleep for 3 years. But during the 2 years you stayed by my side, I watched how good and lonely a person you were. And to win this war, I needed a confirmed heir with legitimacy. His voice whispered near her ear. I waited for the moment when Mother's surveillance was the loosest. And I was awake. The child in your belly is our child, conceived by my will. Haran finally stopped crying and looked at Minwoo. He was no longer the unconscious husband, but an accomplice, a husband, and the father of this child who had waged a lonely war for 3 years. Just then, Chairman Yoon burst into the study, rudely opening the door. She held a cell phone with an inflamed expression. Kong Minwoo. Don't you want to know why you shouldn't have woken up right now? I've already contacted your father, Chairman Kong. I'll tell him you're having a delusion. You dare not bring down this family. Chairman Yoon shouted with near madness in her eyes. Minwoo hid Heron behind him and spoke calmly. It's too late, mother. He picked up the tablet from the study desk and showed it to Chairman Yoon. The tablet screen clearly displayed the financial records, showing that the person who tampered with the brakes during Minwoo's accident 3 years ago was Chairman Yoon's secretary, who had received a large sum of money from her. Evidence that mother manipulated the accident. And the original contract that made Heron my monitor, under the guise of acquiring the debt, while paying off her father's debt. These are all the proofs I obtained while holding my breath for 3 years. And this evidence has been already sent to an overseas trust account. And to my brother at this very moment. Minwoo smiled in triumph. Before you shout that I will bring down this family, your world will fall first. I prepared for this moment for 3 years. Chairman Yoon tried to grab the tablet, but Minwoo snatched his hand away. Seeing Minwoo's hand holding the evidence, Chairman Yoon lost strength and stumbled backward. Minwoo looked at Heron and whispered softly. Heron, the suffocating performance is over now. You are no longer a wife trapped in this house because of debt. You are the mother of my child, and my only comrade. He took Heron's hand and, looking intently at Chairman Yoon, declared. The real war for the Kongsan Group begins now. And this time, we will definitely win.
Japanese 验明反击，真实会合，冷酷宣战布告，会长神经麻痹，3年间职务横袭子目绝，自phân全权力崩坏爆弹炸裂事实，比女非现实的。会长悲鸣上口看，声带细深深漏，心思一抹动摇，比女坚决，比上携带电话收取秘书室电话，紧急医疗别动送。会长积极症状呈外部接触完全遮断，主治医待机，坚决外部漏。比会长以上外部接触状况治愈完全孤立，全措置中后。其中，比索取别动秘密通路按捺6私比视网脱出，2人盗着场所所有海外信托名义常年引制都心，4方防音处理先端设备通场所安全空间入境章节，比女阴气其满苦痛来，绝望终究安独感，浮生奇迹感激来，3年间一人苦，思我无知，强暴子贡仆棒仆难，绝无知，最完必是者，存在者，凶迹息整，经感情的崩蚀，比女决然眼插剑上，思和，思权将，此未来，现身的意志深陷来世，比启动于书类剑。复借金清算法的文书，借金屈从望，借金奴隶，正是价，战争对等主义，必须自身计划简洁说明。大孤立，本当敌会长副，大背后负全力庇护，图指政绩会长引将，全体啊，大冲击必要。扑刺目标正统兴趣吧，3年间演技中公是富贵，夜日夜明，临本摄像。3年前事故以来，比出公众前资线，秘书室彻夜动，紧急议员会召集准备。5前9时主要日，刊指记者本社集结报道机关调整。5前9时30分，首云本社足踏入瞬间，洗礼炸裂。记者，植物人间状态之此男健康资现金额。质问一常务植物人间状态回复，现在会长是实存制，行签事前用于会见长谈上，比3年间必于意识解放，断固力强生物。思今日3年间4个人讲悲剧真实明常理，比一瞬息整件少正音表情棒指思3年前事故单程交通事故，母会长共犯者是左，后记者地位寻故意杀人未遂，快见长记者西。因修罗场 USB 取出断固言，4植物人间之3年间 铺支配，家不正动黑幕审末中追记，全录音记录，金融取演记录。会长犯罪行为收比在历指示现象。司令方7会长监视蒲棒之妇人间。蒲3年间首拔4最大且救世主，4夫妇生子公公，全部正立项，学营共法务通收集证据配布。植物人间西子，奇迹的回复冲击的暴露。会长夫人西子杀人未遂加利诱，剑出飞交，诛4暴露时，最初攻击成功，差伸手取，比前关心法庭斗争，权力操。会长本格的正面对决残，借金结伪装结婚，京剧大蓝城月与民共同。